So, let's talk about crypto. For a lot of people, the world of decentralized finance, or DeFi, and GameFi feels incredibly complicated. It's like you need a special degree just to understand what's happening. You hear terms like yield farming and liquidity pools, and it can be a huge turnoff for anyone just wanting to get started. The user experience on many platforms isn't exactly friendly, and let's be real, the risk of scams and hacks is always in the back of your mind. It's a high barrier to entry, and that's a problem if we want Web3 to be for everyone. It just feels like it was built by developers, for developers, leaving most people on the sidelines. The current landscape is fragmented. You have one platform for swapping tokens, another for playing games, and a third for staking. Each one has its own rules, its own user interface, and its own risks. This creates a really disjointed experience. You're constantly moving your assets around, paying fees, and trying to keep track of everything. This complexity isn't just inconvenient, it's a security risk. The more steps you have to take, the more opportunities there are for something to go wrong. It's no wonder so many people get overwhelmed and decide it's not worth the effort, sticking to what they know instead of exploring this new digital frontier. This is where Hopeum comes in, and its approach is refreshingly simple. Built on the Binance Smart Chain, or BSC, Hopeum is designed from the ground up to be a single unified platform where finance and gaming meet. The whole idea is to tear down those walls and create an ecosystem that's easy to navigate, whether you're a seasoned crypto pro or someone who's just curious. They've focused on creating a clean, intuitive user interface that doesn't feel intimidating. It's about taking the best parts of DeFi and GameFi and putting them all in one place, making the entire experience smoother and more accessible for a much wider audience. The platform has two main pillars that work together seamlessly. On one side, you have the fun stuff, play-to-earn games. These aren't complex, time-consuming RPGs, but simple, classic games that anyone can pick up and play in minutes. Think dice, coin flip, and crash. The goal is pure, straightforward fun, with the added bonus of earning rewards. On the other side, you have the serious earning potential of DeFi, specifically through a user-friendly staking system. It's this combination of play and passive income, all under one roof, that really makes Hopeum stand out from the crowd. It's not just another pancake swap clone, it's a complete entertainment and financial hub. Let's dive into the gaming side first, because that's where the fun begins. Hopeum's play-to-earn games are all about instant gratification and fair play. Take a game like Crash, for example. You watch a multiplier go up and have to cash out before it crashes. It's simple, it's thrilling, and it's over in seconds. The same goes for dice and coin flip. These games don't require hours of commitment or complex strategies. You can play a few rounds while you're waiting for a coffee or during a break. The rewards you earn are paid out in Hopeum, the platform's native token, creating a direct link between playing and earning. But it's not just about winning tokens. Hopeum has integrated NFTs into the gaming experience to add another layer of value and exclusivity. These aren't just digital art pieces, they're functional assets. Owning a specific Hopeum NFT might give you special perks like higher rewards in games, lower house fees, or access to exclusive events. This adds a collectible aspect and a sense of status within the community. And importantly, every game on the platform is provably fair. This means you can independently verify that the outcome of every single game round is random and hasn't been manipulated, which is a huge deal for building trust. Now, for the other half of the equation, passive income through staking. This is for people who want their crypto to work for them without having to constantly trade or play games. Hopeum's staking feature is designed to be as straightforward as possible. You lock up your HPM tokens on the platform, and in return, you earn a steady stream of rewards. They are offering an annual percentage yield, or APY, of up to 15%. That's a pretty compelling rate, especially when you compare it to traditional savings accounts. It's a simple way to grow your holdings with minimal effort. Security is obviously a major concern when you're talking about locking up your funds, and Hopeum has put a lot of emphasis on this. The platform's smart contracts have undergone rigorous audits to ensure they are secure and free from vulnerabilities that could put user funds at risk. But here's the really interesting part. The rewards from staking aren't just generated from thin air. A portion of them is backed by revenue from a real-world project. This brings a tangible, stabilizing element to the staking yields, which is something you don't see on many DeFi platforms. It's a hybrid model that connects digital earnings to real-world value. At the heart of everything is the HPM token. You can think of it as the fuel that powers the entire Hopeum ecosystem. It's not just a speculative asset, it has real utility built into its design. When you play games on the platform, you use HPM to place your bets, and your winnings are paid out in HPM. When you want to earn passive income, you stake your HPM tokens. If you want to get your hands on one of those special NFTs with in-game perks, you'll likely need HPM to purchase it. This creates a constant, circular flow of demand for the token within the platform itself. The tokenomics of HPM have been carefully structured to support long-term value and stability. One key mechanism is the use of platform fees. A percentage of the revenue generated from the games and other platform activities is used to buy back HPM tokens from the open market. This creates consistent buying pressure, which can help support the token's price. After these tokens are bought back, a portion of them is permanently removed from circulation in a process called burning. This reduces the total supply over time, making the remaining tokens scarcer and, theoretically, more valuable. This buyback and burn model is a proven strategy for managing a token's economy and aligning the platform's success with the interests of its token holders. As more people use Hopeum to play games and stake, more revenue is generated. This, in turn, leads to more buybacks and burns, creating a positive feedback loop that benefits everyone in the ecosystem. It shows a commitment from the team to not just launch a token, but to actively manage its health and create sustainable value for its community. It's a level of thoughtfulness that you don't always see in the fast-paced world of crypto projects. Looking ahead, the plan is to give the community more control over the platform's future. Hopeum is moving toward a decentralized governance model. This means that HPM token holders will eventually have the right to vote on key decisions, such as which new games to add, what changes to make to the tokenomics, or how to allocate treasury funds. This transition to a decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO, empowers the users and ensures that the platform evolves in a way that truly serves their interests. It's about building a project with the community, not just for them. One of Hopeum's most ambitious and distinguishing features is its connection to the real world. This isn't just about digital tokens and online games. It's about bridging the gap between crypto and tangible assets. The project has initiated a real estate development in Ghana, which serves as a foundation for what they call real-world asset or RWA tokenization. Essentially, the value generated by this physical project is being brought onto the blockchain. This is a game changer because it anchors a part of the Hopeum ecosystem to something solid and verifiable in the real world, reducing its dependence on pure crypto market speculation. This connection to a real-world project in Ghana does a couple of things. First, as mentioned, it helps to back the staking rewards, providing a more stable and sustainable source of yield for users. This makes the passive income opportunity on Hopeum less volatile than on platforms that rely solely on token emissions. Second, it showcases a powerful new use case for blockchain technology. making real-world investments more accessible. It's a glimpse into a future where you can have a fractional ownership in real-world assets, all managed transparently and efficiently on the blockchain. This is a massive leap from just swapping meme coins. All of this ties back to the core mission, making Web3 safer, more rewarding, and accessible to everyone. By simplifying the user experience, Hopeum is lowering the barrier to entry. By offering fun, provably fair games, it's making crypto engaging. By providing a secure and high-yield staking system backed by real-world assets, it's making it a more reliable place to grow your wealth. This multifaceted approach is what sets it apart from platforms like PancakeSwap, which are primarily focused on being a decentralized exchange. Hopeum is aiming to be a complete, all-in-one destination. Ultimately, Hopeum is building a blueprint for what the future of Web3 could look like. It's a future where you don't have to be a tech genius to participate. It's a space where playing a game can be a legitimate way to earn, and where your digital investments are connected to real-world growth. It's about building trust through transparency, security, and community governance. By seamlessly blending the fun of GameFi, the power of DeFi, and the stability of real-world assets, Hopeum isn't just launching another crypto project. It's trying to usher in a new, more user-friendly era for the decentralized world. And that's a vision worth paying attention to.